Welcome back to episode 79 of Ronald's Reviews, and on today's episode we're going to take a look at the newest addition to my 1.1 scale full-size Star Wars helmet collection. Let's do this. Alright, welcome back to another edition of Ronald's Reviews. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by and giving me a shout, and if you're one of my regular subscribers and been watching my videos for a while now, greatly appreciate you, thank you so much. Today we're going to take a look at the newest addition to what is pretty much my jam here on Reynolds Reviews. 1.1 scale full-size Star Wars helmets. Let's get into this. So there we go, everyone. Now, I did try the little unboxing there in the style of Paul's Collectibles. I don't know if you noticed that. I'm working on it. Certainly not as polished as the man himself, but I do enjoy the way he does the unboxing. So I thought I'd give it a go. I'm working on it. Okay, so here we go. Now, if you keep up with the channel, you'll know that a few weeks ago I did an unboxing of my Black Series Mandalorian helmet, and these are the first two helmets where I've experienced these new packaging. I think these new boxes for the Black Series are absolutely stunning. I love the fact that they're using this now with that little angled piece there. But I love these boxes, so this amazing artwork on the front. Love those images. Like I say, we spin it round, we've got that little angled piece now, like on the Black Series 6-inch figures. I mean, look at that for artwork. Absolutely love it, with a slash there and a bit of a close-up at the bottom. Then we've got a full side profile with that slash, and then it sort of shows you a little bit of the internal parts of the helmet, which looks fantastic. Again, a little bit of info, Black Series logo at the bottom, and another image on the back. So it says there, this helmet is based on The Last Jedi, First Order Stormtrooper electronic helmet. Now they have Hasbro. I was praising Hasbro with the Mandalorian helmet that they've got rid of the not necessarily got rid of the electronics, because I think they need electronics in them, but they've gone back to the voice changer in this helmet, and I just think that's a big mistake because they don't work. I've tried someone else's with one of these. It's the same as the Stormtroopers. They just muffle and distort your own voice. They don't sound like a Stormtrooper, so I'm a bit disappointed they've gone back to that. Not that it matters to me because it's purely for display, but I just think it's a bad move to go back to the voice changer. And then we've got, wow, look at that, and then we've got a full head-on image there with some really nice artwork down the side, Black Series, and then we're back to the beginning. Also, a really nice image on the top as well. Let's see if I can get that on camera. Really fantastic side profile on the top of the box, Black Series logo. So I love this packaging, I really do. But yeah, we're not here to see the packaging, let's get the helmet. And there we go, everyone. So right off the bat, as soon as it's come out of the box, my initial reaction is that this helmet is amazing. Really screen accurate, nice and heavy as well, nice and durable, really some weight to it. The first thing that also I noticed is this section here. This section goes all the way around the base of the helmet, and this comes off to reveal the battery compartment. Now, I'm not going to actually pull it off, but this is quite loose. It has got clips around it, and it's meant to clip into place, but it's really easy to pull off, to the point where when I pulled it out the box, it was trying to come off in my fingers just without me actually really pulling it. So I'm a bit disappointed in that. I mean, you can see it's trying to separate just in that corner. It's quite loose, but again, it's only going to be on display, so I can live with that, but a little bit disappointing. But apart from that, I mean, the brow, that actually feels like rubber. That feels really nice. Obviously, we've got the air intakes down the side. Nice chromed mic tip. That actually looks really nice. So, initial reaction is, this is an amazing helmet. All the honeycomb detail in there. Do they feel like? No, I don't think they feel like that. They feel like plastic. Yeah, I don't think they've been painted, and they're not rubber. That's plastic. But yeah, nice and crisp. A little bit of a scratch there, but nice and crisp. Initial reaction is it looks really solid. A little blemish there as well. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Just Just a little blemish just there. A little dent in the plastic. Okay, again, minor. But yeah. But initial reaction is, this is an amazing helmet. Now, Paul's Collectibles did mention on his video of this helmet that the biggest difference between this and the Anovos helmet, which Paul has got and I have as well, is the frown. Now, I will bring it in and just give you a little bit of a closer look at what I mean by that. Okay, so on the right is the Anovos version, and on the left is obviously the new Black Series. Now, as you can see, they've added the teeth back, like the original Imperial Stormtrooper. They've added the teeth back onto this helmet, whereas on the Anovos version, it's more of like a honeycomb texture all the way around. Now, the honeycomb carries on into the side pieces of this frown, but it goes all the way around on the Anovos. And also, the other difference that, in my opinion, that is quite noticeable is the frown is a little bit broader on the Anovos version, on the Force Awakens version, where it's a little bit sharper. It comes to a sharper point on the Last Jedi Black Series version, which means obviously this section here comes to a sharper point, whereas this is more rounded. And I think that does just about come through on the comparison. This also looks slightly broader as well. Again, I don't know if that's just me. But considering the price point now, Anovos, when this originally came out, you were looking at sort of £500 plus. This was $89.95. So when you look at it that way, the price point on the Black Series is obviously far more affordable for most of us. Let me just take this away. But as a display piece, there's another blemish there as well, look. Can you see that? Just a blemish in the plastic, just there. That's two. Okay. Again, not a big deal, but a bit disappointing. But this is an amazing helmet. Like I said, I'm a bit disappointed they've gone back to the voice changer, because they put the voice changes in the Imperial Stormtrooper, the Shadow Trooper. They just don't work. It's just a lot of noise, really. You speak, you can hear your own voice, and it's just a distortion of your own voice. Paul's Collectibles said that he had a gap at this side of the teeth at the bottom bigger than this gap. Mine looks okay. Yeah, mine looks okay. Let's just take a look inside. So again, I don't know if you can see that on camera with it being so dark. Quite a lot of detail inside. There is that liner that they generally put in the Black Series helmets. Now again, I don't think they're that comfy. Now the liner there's a vertical liner instead of a horizontal one, and then there's two big rubber bands that obviously go around the back of your head. Now they've used a very similar setup in other helmets. You obviously put it on and then pull those bands to the back of your head. The problem with that is it's not really that comfy, and it pulls the helmet against your nose. It sort of almost pulls it back onto your face, and it's not that comfy. So again, if you're going to wear it for cosplay, you just need to be aware of that and adjust it accordingly, and just see if you can get it comfy. But initial reaction is, this helmet is a good looking helmet. Like I say, it feels nice and solid, nice and durable, really some weight to it, which is a sign of quality. By and large, for the price, I'm really happy. I think this will display fantastic in my collection and in the details. But yeah, definitely worth picking up if you're a Black Series helmet collector. And like I say, it will work with cosplay. It certainly won't pass for 501st, but it will certainly look the part for any sort of high-end cosplay. Even if if you're not looking at the 501st, it will not look out of place. It really is a stunning helmet. And there we go, everyone. So, like I say, by and large, I am really pleased with this helmet. Love the packaging. The helmet is a really solid, good-looking, screen-accurate helmet. There are a few issues. Like I say, the bottom section does seem quite loose, where you pull that off to place the batteries inside. And the liner, I think you will have issues potentially with the liner as well. But as far as just visually, it is an amazing looking helmet, and will certainly not look out of place with high-end cosplay. Again, whilst it's rotating and hitting the light, I can see a few more blemishes on the nose and around the back as well. Just little blemishes and sort of almost little dints in the plastic, which, I mean, again, is disappointing. But when you think about the price point, can I really complain? Probably not. But I love the fact they've gone back to the teeth. I think it looks fantastic. And for the price point, I mean, I paid $89.95 for this. For that price point, it is an absolutely stunning looking helmet. It does have a few faults, like I say, they've gone back to the voice changer, which I think is a mistake. But if you just want to collect these helmets for display purposes, then absolutely you need to have this in your collection. But yeah, very happy considering the price. But like I say, if you pick up the Anovos helmet, it is a little bit more basic inside the Anovos helmet, but would probably be accepted for 501st, whereas this essentially is a toy. So if it's purely for display though, I would definitely recommend this. At the price point, you cannot go wrong. So there we go, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. I hope you'll consider leaving a like and subscribing. And if you're an existing subscriber and existing viewer, thank you for sticking with me. I really do appreciate it. Leave any comments or questions in the comment section below. I read everybody's comments and I get back to everyone. And as always, keep collecting. I'll see you next time. Alright, welcome back to another episode of Reynolds Reviews. And on today's episode, we're going to take a look at the 1.1 scale full-size Star Wars helmet collection. Let's do this. Oh, this is so bad. My American accent's fantastic.